Hello, everybody, and good morning on this Saturday. As you can see in the background, I have Jedi Fallen Order's menu playing. I'll probably get dinged for that, so I may change that to not be that. Let's see what we got here. Let's just play some of the bonus content. Yeah, it looks fun. We'll do that. Just do some of the artwork in the background. Hey, Papa Mike and DR, good to see you guys. More will join in. Usually there's only a couple at the beginning and then other people join in later. Yeah, but I don't have the internet on it. I just have the game. Alright, let's take a look here. Yep, we got two people in right now. It looks like both of you. And that's about it. So how's everybody been this week? It's been a pretty good week. I did do a live stream on Tuesday. I just felt like I needed to talk with some Star Wars fans because I don't know, just seemed like the thing to do. Work's been long. I just wanted to hang out. My birthday is a ways off. Let's just say that. Um, yeah, I've been pretty good. It's been a rough couple of weeks, few weeks with work and everything. I work a lot, and this week I've had my kids, and yesterday I had my grandson, and I had hoped to put out a review of this little gem, the War of the Bounty Hunters Alpha Number 1 issue that just came out a few days ago. I got that variant and this variant because I just wanted something collectible, and I'm enjoying this series a lot. So yeah, it's been really cool. This comic book is awesome. I don't want to talk about any of the spoilers in it in this live session. I want to save that for the review video that I'm putting out later on today. So, yes. Hey, Johnny, good to see you. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. Um, yeah, DR. I mean, dude, check it out. These new comics are amazing. I'm really liking these War of the Bounty Hunters, and it's crossing over between the Darth Vader series, the Doctor Aphra series, and the regular Star Wars comic books. It's just been really cool. Uh, no, it doesn't say two sets of armor yet, DR. Not yet. I don't know if there are two sets of armor. Oh yeah, sorry, Papa Mike. It was an impromptu thing on Tuesday. Um, I just decided to do it at last minute. I didn't schedule it or anything. I don't know, just felt the need to talk with everybody. I haven't done one on a Wednesday in a while. I could probably do that this week. Heck yeah. I'm always down with buying Star Wars stuff. I go to the comic book store every Wednesday. They don't just sell the comic, or every Friday, sorry. They don't just sell the comics. They sell the Black Series stuff, the helmets, the Hot Toys stuff, which I can't afford Hot Toys stuff, so I just look at it. And I figure as long as they own it, I can go look at it. That's possible, DR. That's possible. But I have my theories on that, and I'm hoping they come to fruition. Oh, yeah, so I got a busy day today after this. I'm going to do some pressure washing around my house and get some other light stuff done. Hey, Don, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so who all saw The Bad Batch the other morning? I get up at like 3 a.m. to watch it, but yesterday I totally forgot about it because I had my grandson overnight, and I was busy dealing with him, feeding him. You know, had to go to the bathroom every 2 minutes. So finally, I got to watch it yesterday afternoon. Wow. Oh, that's awesome, Papa Mike. Yeah, that's the comic book store that I go to. They have one Cara Dune figure, and she's like 169 US dollars. That's crazy. Yeah, I like the new Bad Batch episode. It was pretty good. Um, I don't know though. I don't know how long we can sustain this series with them only following the Bad Batch. I mean, they don't shift off into another area. Okay, so let's take A New Hope. In A New Hope, we have the main storyline, which is about Luke Skywalker coming of age, joining the rebellion, all that stuff, blowing up Death Star. But you also have the side stories of they cut to another scene where Darth Vader. Okay, what's going on here? There's no problem. Where Darth Vader's talking with Tarkin, or torturing Leia, or other things are happening, not just the main storyline. But it seems like in the Bad Batch, everything, all the scenes are on the Bad Batch. They need to break away from that a little bit. Go back to Tarkin. Go back to Crosshair or something. When's the next time we're going to see that guy? We haven't seen him in forever. And we know there's bounty hunters chasing after him. Why can't we cut to a scene of them looking for the Bad Batch? It's not a problem with the series. It's just a small criticism. I wish they could go in and just cut scenes, go to other places. It's going to be hard to sustain a whole series that you just follow 4-5 characters around. All right, let's see what everybody's saying. Yeah, we need to get back to Fennec at least. And I mean, when I saw the Montez sisters, I was like, oh, they're back. They were a big criticism for everybody in the season 7 of the Clone Wars, and I just thought, oh, everybody's going to be so happy to see them. But I mean, it wasn't a bad episode. It showed they were part of the fledgling rebellion that was not even called a rebellion at the time. It was just guerrilla warfare, or just beginning to find a way to fight back. Wow, Papa Mike. I mean, if she goes down in price, then I might pick one up as well. Yeah, the clones, the battle droids. I loved when they came alive. No, that was awesome. Like, what's going on? Did we win? It was awesome. I was glad to see them back again. It's kind of hard to have that animation style without having, Roger Roger in it or whatever. It's funny stuff. Yeah, so a lot happening in the Star Wars community lately. I've heard rumors that John Favreau's trying to get Gina Carano back. I don't know how accurate that is. I don't think Disney's going to allow it, but it might also cause bad blood if they don't allow it, and they don't want to lose John Favreau. He's the moneymaker right now. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's all right, Papa Mike. That's okay. I'll be okay. Um, yeah. So, how's everybody been? Have you guys heard any rumors or anything that I'm not mentioning? I really had a long week, and I haven't really got to pay attention to much Star Wars. I've been watching Star Wars Mag a little bit, and Star Wars comics. I like that guy. Star Wars lore. There's a lot of Star Wars. Yeah. Yeah, it's so. Oh, there we go. I'm back on the right screen. MZ. Oh, yeah. I don't. Yeah, I don't watch him. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't watch that guy. Um, I did for about a week, and then it was like 4 videos a day out of him, and they were all the same BS and even contradicting themselves. So I was just like, I don't need that kind of drama. So I just didn't do it. But I do like Star Wars Meg, and she seems to have some pretty good, valid things. I also like Kessel Run transmissions. they're pretty good. They're usually pretty accurate. They do miss a step once in a while, but that's to be expected. Thanks, DR. I appreciate that. It's not that I don't believe that there's two sets of armor. It's that uh, there's no solid thing saying it right now. I'm sure there are two sets of armor. What's weird in the War of the Bounty Hunters comic book is that in the first issue, he lost his jetpack when fighting Wireman Lictor in the arena, but then now in this issue, he's got the same jetpack back. So I don't know if he went back and got the other one back again, but I was hoping he'd have the blue one, but that didn't happen. Yeah, yet it's yeah. So I'm pulling for a second set of armor, Dr. I really am. I really want him to have that second set because how else is he going to give Cobb Vanth a set of armor? Oh, that's awesome, Papa Mike. You're gonna have to definitely send me pictures when you get your armor together. That's gonna be amazing. Yep, sorry, just reading through you guys' comments. I'm not ignoring anybody by any means. And seeing how many people we got in here right now. We got 8. Nice. Nice, yeah. Everybody hit that like button if you wouldn't mind. That helps me out quite a bit. My views have gone down quite a lot, which is fine. There's not much Star Wars content being released. Not many people watch the Bad Batch stuff. Well, a lot of fans watch it, but not many non-fans. Like The Mandalorian, the non-fans loved it. Baby Yoda got a lot of people hooked on it, and now they want to see how it ends. Um, where the Bad Batch is an animation, and if you're not a Star Wars fan, you're probably not going to watch it. I mean, I like MCU and everything, but I'm not a diehard MCU fan. If they came out with an animated MCU series, I probably wouldn't watch it just because I don't feel it necessary. I like being entertained by the movies and a couple of the series, but I don't have to watch everything that puts out because I don't care enough, really. Aim off, Gideon. Good to see you. Yeah, I think Phoenix helmet would look cool with a T visor. Uh, I think, I mean, and if you guys haven't seen my theory videos and stuff, and my fan fictions, I think there's 3 people that are gonna maybe be sworn into the creed of Mandalore, and that's Fennec Shand, Cobb Vanth, and um, what's his name, Miggs Mayfeld. Um, they all pretty much have a code already, and they all pretty much have bonded with their teammates and stuff like that, and they all. I think it's gonna work out that way. I mean, Tatooine's a central hub, and it's a great place to start a new Mandalore. Yeah, I think Fennec will become a female Mandalorian. She might even battle Bo-Katan at some point. That's just a thought. It's not even a theory or anything plausible, but it'd be fun to watch that. Yeah, Dawn, keep that quote going. I'm running low on coffee today, so my throat might get a little dry from talking. Um, yeah, so has anybody else read the War of the Bounty Hunters comic yet? Here, let me get these down. I'll show you what all ties into these things. It's crazy. Like this. I thought this was one that I had missed at one point, but it's not. It's from the regular Star Wars series number 12. Okay, so that ties into this. Here's the regular Star Wars series number 13, which ties into the War of the Bounty Hunters. Then you got all the Bounty Hunter series. Then the War of the Bounty Hunters, and they all tie in together. And I haven't even started on the Darth Vader or the Dr. Aphra stuff yet, so I'm really curious how this is going to go. But later today, I am going to have a video up with my review of the newest War of the Bounty Hunters comic. And you guys are going to be surprised. There is there is a reveal at the end of the comic that's just it's awesome. It ties in so much stuff and brings more things to light and possibly gives a hopeful future to something we thought was long deceased. McChicken. I don't want any McChicken. Blaze Cap, good to see you. Yeah, you read the comic as well? Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And LFC. Knut, I know you read them, man. You're right there on top of it as soon as they came out. You were telling me to get that review out. And it's going to be a spoiler-heavy review, too. I've already got it written. I just have to record it and everything and get it out there. It's going to be... This series is going to be awesome. This is only number 2 of 5 of them. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll do so well that they'll carry it on for longer. Dictator in Far Cry 6. Nice. And good to see you, Knut. I didn't notice you in there before. And Bobby, hey, good to see you, man. You think Bo-Katan would mess up Finnick? I don't know. She's got a heck of a shot on her. Yeah, but we'll have to see how Finnick turns out in the Bad Batch, because it looks like she might have a little bit of experience. Can you see the comic animated? I don't do animation, but I don't know if Lucasfilm has any idea of doing that. Probably not. They don't usually take their print media and put it into action, whether it be animated or live action. What are you talking about, DR? If I watch you Boba videos. Huh? Now you're confusing me. That's funny, McDonald DeLorean. Yeah, DR, I'm sure you'll get the views up there, man. Don't worry about it; it'll happen. Keep doing those funny little stories, and people will start noticing it and sharing it and all that stuff. Still waiting for that to happen with me, but okay, it will eventually. Yeah, if anybody's in here that isn't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and stay up to date on everything. I do post all my videos as premieres. That way I can join in a live chat while the video is premiering and before it premieres. I've been posting my videos for later in the afternoons now. That way I can join in the live chat a little better than when I'm trying to work and take care of employees and stuff like that. It's harder for me to get in there. Alright, let's see. Book of Boba Fett will help my funny little stories. Yeah, it should. Yeah, I hope they continue a Boba Fett comic as well. I hope they come out with a novel, Knut. I'd love to see a novel or trilogy of novels about Boba Fett. I know we're getting the Book of Boba Fett and all that, but, I mean, what would it hurt for them to create novels that come out after Attack of the Clones and carry through the Clone Wars, talking about his time with Aurra Sing or Bosk or Imbo or any of those people? Papa Mike. I mean, Jar Jar's not a horrible character. He's just not one of my favorite characters. I'm not dying to get a Jar Jar figure. Every time I go to the comic book store, they have them there, and I'm tempted to get one just to add it to my collection. And then I see something else that catches my eye because of the ADHD thing, and I'm like, ooh, squirrel, and I go get that instead. Yeah. Let's see what else you guys have been saying. Yeah, so I'm sorry it's a little lax today. I don't have a huge topic to talk about or anything. I'd really like to talk about this comic series. I mean, most of us here are Boba Fett fans, and this really solidifies who he is and everything. I will say this, though. The dialogue in it is amazing. it really sticks true to the character of Boba Fett. You don't question that it's actually him saying the words, because somebody else is just throwing words out there to use. He's Boba Fett about everything. Yeah, I saw the latest Bad Batch episode, Knut. I liked it. I was worried that other fans wouldn't like it because the Montez sisters were back, but they had a decent reason for being back, and I'm glad to see them back because, they left their arc open at the end of season 7 of the Clone Wars, and now it explains what they're doing. They're helping start some sort of rebellion. My favorite Mandalorian episode, DR? Seriously? Alright, come on. It's the tragedy. Yes, Blaze Cap. We do need to see his family come back to canon. Love to see his daughter and his granddaughter come back. His daughter become Mandalore, and that would bring in Clan Scarada and all that stuff. That'd be so awesome. Let's see, Bobby. You'll be easy. I gotta go. Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, good to see you. Thanks for joining in. And thank you for that, man. Just so you know, Bobby, I'm not using it for any kind of nefarious purpose or anything. I'm trying to have a special T-shirt designed for me for when I go to Disney World. I do have this one already designed and made. I like it. I love it. I just can't wear this every day I'm down there. So I want more of my own specialty T-shirts made so when I go down there I can represent. And Bobby, we will probably take you up on that offer you messaged me up at one time. So stay tuned. DR, that's mean. We do want to see his Legends family return. Clan Fett has to continue somehow. We can't die off with Boba. He didn't die in Legends. I think we discussed that on Tuesday, that we figured out that Boba didn't die because George Lucas sold the company before his expanded universe character could be fully finished. I don't think Fennec's gonna bear him any children, DR. She doesn't have a womb. It's all mechanics. Unless the galaxy far, far away is able to create babies through a mechanical womb. Just saying. I think she's just a really tight sidekick with him. Boba Fett's bounty hunting and foot massage. Boba feet. Yeah, a foster child would be okay too. That's the whole premise of Clan Scarada with Jango Fett, is they were his foster children, and they carried on his teachings and tradition. Like every other Mandalorian, they'll adopt. Well, Jester did adopt Jango. Technically, Jango was already a Mandalorian if you think of him being born on Concord Dawn as being born a Mandalorian. Just not a Mandalorian warrior or bounty hunter or any of that stuff. He was just a farmer. I still like that. Bounty hunting and foot massage. Fett's bounty hunting foot massage. That's awesome. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see over the next year or 2 years. Now that it looks like there's going to be more than one season of the Book of Boba Fett, are we going to have to wait 2 years in between seasons, just like we have to wait for The Mandalorian's third season? God, I hope not. I hope they refine this and streamline it to where each year a season comes out. They did great with The Mandalorian season 1 and 2 being just a year apart, but now things are dragging out. And now that the COVID restrictions are lifting, it should be easier to produce shows and movies and stuff without all these limitations. Yeah, I'm still reading what you guys have to say. Yeah, I'd like it every Christmas. I'd actually like to see something get released in the summer, at least. I mean, I know we have the Bad Batch happening now that started what back in April. I want to say maybe, yeah, something like it. May 4th. Sorry, that skipped my mind. But we have the Bad Batch going on, but I mean it's only gonna last so long, and then we have the rest of the summer to just stew over nothing. I wish they'd release a series in the summer and a series in the winter to keep us going all year. Yeah. That's cute, Papa Mike. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that we get back to some of the other arcs and the Bad Batch. There's a lot of arcs still incomplete, and it's just kind of driving me nuts that we're just following the Bad Batch around. And it's neat to see how they're maneuvering through the new Empire and stuff like that. But is it really sustainable? Is the storyline really going to be sustainable if we don't have cutscenes to other areas, like Tarkin and Crosshair and Fennec and any other bounty hunter that's chasing him or anything? Hey Tyler, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be kind of ironic, wouldn't it, Knut? Him having a clone of himself as a foundling. Earliest is August for news for the show. Are you talking about the Mandalorian? I think that's the earliest they're going to start shooting. I think they're even waiting until September maybe to shoot season 3. Tuning in from the dollar store. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't care when they release the trailer. I hope we do get a trailer for the Book of Boba here soon. Uh, that'll start building up hype for it, and then keep coming up with more hype, and maybe come up with some action figures or comics to tie it in and stuff like that, all the way up until the release. That way, the interest is still there. That way, you don't release a trailer in August, and then 4 months later, people are like, "Oh, I forgot this show is coming out." Okay, cool. All right, Nate, I'll watch it later when I get off work. No, we want people to watch it now. I do, at least, because maybe I'm the biggest PR person or advertiser for this show uh, that Disney will ever need. Come on, Disney, pay me. Oh, okay, okay, Moff Gideon, that makes sense. Talking about the Book of Boba Fett for a possible teaser. And has anybody seen that um, they're releasing a lightsaber? They announced it on May 4th. I know this is old news and everything, but they've made a lightsaber that actually works. I know it probably doesn't cut through metal or anything like that or chop off limbs, but it looks like it's an actual lightsaber, like without the glass tube and just and whoomp whoomp and womp womp, you know? Um, Knut, I'm more of a Boba fan than Django fan, so I like Boba's Slave One. It's a little more beat up and it's got a little bit more alterations to it and stuff. Um, he saw some of the flaws and misgivings that Django's had and altered it a little bit. Blaze Cap, because they're still in post production, they're still editing it and stuff, and I think they still have to do some reshoots. Um, I think there's still a few reshoots that need to be done, which is normal. And when people hear about reshoots, they start freaking out and think, the show's in trouble, and that's when the MZs and the G's and G's, I don't want to say all their names, I don't want to give them that much credit, but that's when these guys jump out and say, show's in trouble, Disney sucks, and Lucasfilm losing credibility with fans because of reshoots. Every movie, every series, every show goes through reshoots. Everything does. It's because maybe they found something else in the story that they'd like to add to it, or something they need to take away because of different reasons, one or another, or actors not being able to be there for the entire shoot and have to come back for reshooting different scenes. Tyler. Nothing's going to stop you from watching the streams. I appreciate that dedication. Nothing will stop me from making the streams. Except next weekend, I probably won't have a live stream. I'm sorry. I will be visiting with my best friend out of town. And my wife and I are going to be enjoying a much needed vacation. We haven't taken one in, wow, it seems like it's been 2 years since we've taken a vacation on our own. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then in July, I plan on bringing all of my stuff with me when I go to Disney World. I might do a live stream from a hotel. The sound and video quality is probably going to be crap, but I might do a live stream from inside the hotel. And maybe I'll even do some video footage of Galaxy's Edge and stuff like that. Maybe. I just have to see what the restrictions are on that stuff and before I go filming and videoing and all that. But yeah, I plan on doing live streams while I'm in Disney. So just next week, I probably won't be doing one. And I probably won't release a video from Friday through Monday. No, that's okay, Dawn. That's okay. You don't have much longer though, do you, Dawn? And no, I don't mean she's passing away or anything like that. I'm just saying work-wise. No, not Disneyland, Disney World. I'm planning on meeting I want my picture with Boba Fett when I get there. And I plan on wearing a Boba Fett shirt while I'm getting a picture with Boba Fett. Yes. I think I said all that right. Hey, Knut, yeah, I want to see Jester's Legacy in canon as well. Anything with Jester Morrill, I need it back. September, that's not far away, Don. I mean, when you factor in, I probably still have, I don't know, depending on how this channel goes over the next few years, I probably still have another at least 10 to 15 years left of working. I'd be looking forward to September myself, if I could. Can you find a red kyber crystal without bleeding it? I saw that question on one of my comments earlier from you. Thank you for that. Currently in the canon, I don't think you can. I think you have to bleed a current crystal. I can check on that. I know if you really want a red crystal, you can buy them at Disney World or at any of the Disney shops. But as far as Star Wars canon, no. I think it has to be bled. Because to make it red, you have to do something atrocious to get that color. Hey, good, DR, I'm glad. Let's see. Yeah, so next weekend, just a reminder, I'm not going to be doing a live stream. I probably won't have a video come out from Friday through Monday. I'm not even going to bring my laptop with me or any kind of work or anything. I'm going to leave my work phone at home as well. I'm sure that's going to upset a lot of my colleagues, but I'll read the 200,000 texts on it when I get home. Sorry, guys, just reading through your comments. All right, and everybody, if you haven't done it already, I do have memberships available on my channel. I don't announce it a whole lot. I don't push for it that much, but yeah, why not? People are telling me I need to do that. I need to push for people to join my memberships and everything. I haven't done a whole lot for the members, and I'm really trying to get that in line and straightened out. Especially next month when I go to Disney. I'm only going to be in Disney for 1 week, but I'm taking 2 weeks off for vacation, so I can work on this channel a lot during that time, and I can really do something for the members at that time and possibly get stuff in advance ready and all that stuff. So yeah, if you want to join the membership, go on and do that. It's only a little bit extra a month. Hey, Panther de Noir. Good to see you. You're not too late. You're about halfway over. Still got about halfway to go. And I haven't really had a whole lot to talk about today. I'm just hanging out with some Star Wars friends and dudes and females, and it's awesome. Am I going to buy another Goofy cap? Nah, I have one already. I don't even know if I'll take that one with me. I may. It, it depends. I mean, that was the first time I went to Disney in 2012 that I bought that Goofy cap, and that was one of my goals when I went down there. I was like, I'm getting a Goofy hat. I don't care. I don't want Mickey Mouse ears. I don't want Minnie Mouse ears. I want a Goofy hat, and I want it to look stupid so I can wear it. And it did. I wore it the whole time I was down there, and it's a black hat in the middle of the Florida sun, and my head was baking the entire time. But lucky for me, Disney serves alcohol. Let me see if I can find the link for the memberships. Give me just a second here. Everybody give me just a moment. I'm going to see what I can figure out here. If I have the link available. I'm sure I do. It's in one of my videos. Or all of my videos. Or some of my videos. Yep, there it is. Alright, I'm going to post this link into the comments. So anybody that wants to join the memberships can go right ahead and do so. There it is. Yeah, I'll check out your new video, DR. Do I have a do-rag tier? No, they're all set up like Mandalorian tiers and stuff. Foundling. I can't remember what the other tiers are, honestly. I'm horrible. I don't even know what's going on with my channel. Let me see what I can find out here. Oh, no, that's wrong. And one day I'm going to have more monitors set up for everything. Because right now I just work from a laptop, and that makes it a little difficult with one little screen. It's a great laptop, don't get me wrong. Alright, let's see. The tiers are Foundling, Journeyman Protector, and Mand'alor. And it looks like I lost a couple members. Maybe. Yep, lost a couple members. That's okay. It's alright. I wasn't producing enough for them, and I understand that. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I have an iPad too, DR. I just don't make videos on it. Memberships are, let me go back to that screen. Let's see. $2, $5, and $10 for the different tiers. So, if anybody wants to join up as a member, go right ahead. I'd like to have you on, and I'm definitely working on some stuff to try to make it more worthwhile to be a member. Do some member-only live streams, do some member-only posts and stuff like that, and videos, and maybe even do a live stream watching a Star Wars episode or two here and there each month. See how that goes. And now I'm out of coffee. But it makes it really difficult to do extra stuff because how long my work days are and stuff like that. Then when I get off days, I get to do my live stream, and then later on, I go out and work on my house because we have a lot of remodeling we're doing and stuff. We're almost through with it, but it's getting better. If you guys can't tell, the hole in my ceiling back there is patched up. I did that last week, I think. Patched it up. Can't even tell it was there. Alrighty. So let me go back to Streamlab. Alright. I'm not sure which one's my favorite just yet, DR. I've watched a couple of them. I don't, like I said, I don't get a whole lot of time to watch things. Usually if I watch your videos, I want to watch them. But when I watch Star Wars Mag, Star Wars Comics, Star Wars Lore Star, whatever his name is, I do it while I'm on my way to work or on my way home from work. So I'm just listening. I'm not really watching. So I don't really get to see their editing and all that stuff. And I know Star Wars Mag uses a lot of Mandalorian trailer footage and stuff like that. But, so I know I can just listen to it. I know you do a lot of video editing, so it's hard for me to actually watch your videos until I'm in a place where I can just sit down and chill, which I don't get that very often. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. It's Ayek. Is that how I say your name? Ayek? Eats Ayek? I don't know. I do watch Stupendous Wave once in a while when he has a subject matter on that I'm interested in. A lot of his stuff is a lot of Legends lore and stuff like that, which is cool, but it's more about, other characters that I'm just disinterested in. Not that they're bad characters or anything like that, but for what I do on my channel, I like to stay up on the characters that I prop up mostly, so I watch more of that. But Stupendous Wave's pretty good. I watched his first video the other day, and he's came a long way from that. It's really good. AAK? Canadian. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I can't wait for more Boba Fett footage. Exactly, DR. And I can't wait till Disney gives me the rights to use said Boba Fett footage on my channel, which I don't think will happen anytime soon. No, definitely Bad Batch is not a kids show. Nightmare 340. It's not at all. Especially with you saw the war crimes they committed in the first or second episode. And Ward says, I wonder if Ahsoka is still in with Trace and Rafa during her exile. The sisters do have R787. Also wonder how Fulcrum Network was already in place when she and Bale reconnected. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't even think about Ahsoka being still in with the Martez sisters, or Martez sisters, however you say them. I thought maybe they're acting independently with another contact from the rebellion. Maybe even Bail Organa or what's her name? Oh, Jesus, why is that name skipping me? I'll think of it later. Mon Mothma. That's it. Yeah, there's some Boba footage I can use, DR, without getting in trouble for it. I can't use any of the new stuff. Anything that was made for Disney Plus. For some reason, anytime I try to use it, I get a copyright claim on it, and I have to delete it. 7 a.m. Wow. So you're in British Columbia? I'm not trying to pinpoint your exact location or anything, but it sounds like West Coast. Star Wars Explained. I don't watch them all that much, Blazecap, because I don't know. I can't get into how embedded they are with actual Disney and Lucasfilm. For some reason, I feel like they're not giving their honest opinions of everything. They're just shilling. and that kind of irritates me. It's not that they're bad at what they do or anything. It's just not my cup of tea. Yeah, Dr. I know. I got to watch your videos. Actually, watch them. I can't just listen. It doesn't work out that way because you do a lot of video editing and subtitles and stuff like that, and it's hard for me to just sit and watch stuff. I get a half hour a week to sit and watch the actual um, my brain is not working today. To sit and watch the Bad Batch, I get a half hour a week and I watch that, and then at night when I sit down with the kids, I watch a movie. Oh, that's awesome, Don. Teach me the way, because I cannot get Instagram to do anything for me at all. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of the platform altogether because I really don't get much out of it. I've had my Instagram for about 10 years and I have 270 followers, I think. And I get a new one here and there, and then I lose a new one. So it keeps going back and forth. Oh, that's all right, Papa Mike. Grab a beer for me too. I mean, one day. Here, I'll tell you guys what. Um, when I hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a live stream, and I'm gonna have a drink in that live stream. We're gonna talk about Star Wars. I'm gonna have a drink, maybe a bottle of drink, and I'm gonna go crazy when I hit the 5,000 because it seems like I've been stuck at 4,600 forever. And I'd like to get over that hump and get through that milestone. So if you guys want to share my stuff out there, help get me some more subscribers. When I hit that 5,000, it's going to be a really good live stream. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun too. Good soldiers follow orders. Yes, I do think Wrecker is about to become one of the Imperial followers, but I don't think he'll join the Empire. He's too much of a lovable character to throw at the Empire and become a villain. That'd be a heck of a twisted arc, though. But I think they're going to find a way to remove his inhibitor chip. And I think they may run into Ahsoka or Rex to help them do that because Rex successfully removed his with the help of Ahsoka. So I think that'll help Wrecker. Wow. That's crazy. AAK? Yeah, where is Robin? Huh. Maybe he's just lurking and he doesn't want to talk to us. I think they can save Crosshair, but I don't see a point to it, Nightmare. I don't see them want. I don't. Not that they don't want to save him because he's obviously missing his Bad Batch, then they're obviously missing him. But it makes for a much more interesting story if he stays on that side until the very end. And that may happen. Or his redemption could end in death. Just like we've seen many times with Anakin Skywalker and Ben Solo. And don't hate me for bringing up the sequels. Yeah, I'd like to see him come back at some point, Panther, but like I said, I don't know. I don't know. To me, it makes a more interesting story if he just stays out and stays bad because, I mean, it's always about that one friend you were closest with that betrayed you. And that helps the story move along pretty good. Hey, thanks, DR. I'd appreciate a shout out. I shout out your name all the time in these live streams. And let's see. Yeah, I don't think the clones like being stormtroopers. I don't think they like these stormtroopers either. I mean, the stormtroopers are a little sloppier than what they are. Do I think any member of the Bad Batch will die? If any of them do, it would be Tech or Echo. Um, that's just my thought. We have 2 technical people on the squad, and really you only need 1. Yes, the clones are soldiers and not police, where the stormtroopers are police force, not soldiers. That's why they were so horrible in battle. They tried using police in war, which, I mean, nothing against our own police forces around the world, but how many of them would be great at going into a war zone and being successful? They're not trained for it. They're trained to handle bad guys. How do I think Boba will play in the Bad Batch? Thank you, Nightmare. Another Boba question. I think Boba and Finnick are working together already. There's nothing in The Mandalorian that says they had just met when he saved her. I mean, by all means, he could have sent her out to find his armor or find the Mandalorian or any of that stuff, Din Djarin. There's nothing saying that they just met. All she said was, or all he said was, I think it was Boba Fett said, sometimes fate steps in to save the wretched. Hey, thanks, DR. I appreciate that. And like I said, if you guys can get me to 5,000 subscribers, I mean, I will go nuts. My videos have dropped views drastically lately, and I think it's just a lack of Star Wars content and lack of Star Wars interest lately. But I don't know. It just seems like YouTube's not suggesting my stuff as much as they used to. And I mean, I know it's a lot of small YouTubers are getting this happening, that they're only getting 100, 200 views. But let's see what we can do about that. Yeah, they were popping Mike just a little bit. They were already acting closer than they should have been for just meeting a season earlier. Well, DR, I'm not sure that she thinks of Boba Fett as a Mandalorian. He barely thinks of himself as one right now. So she might not have associated him with being a Mandalorian. That doesn't mean he isn't a Mandalorian. It just means that he may not think of himself as one right now. Meaning he's going to come true with his heritage later. Oh, I'm grinding. Blue Notes, I'm not going to stop. I love my channel. Even if I talk to one person a day or one person in each video and I only get 1 view, I'm still going to continue making my videos. I did it for about a year before it got a little bit successful. Just talked to myself pretty much. I mean, you can look back. I mean, I have this old video it's befuddling, and I love that word. Let me see. One of my first videos is actually getting views now. And, I mean, it's not a lot of views. It's like 5 views within the... No, not that one. It's 5 views within the last 48 hours that this video is getting. And it's a horrible video. It's awful. It's one of my first ones. The editing was horrible. I was wearing a Stormtrooper helmet. You could barely hear me through. And it was just bad. The lighting was bad. The sound was bad. But now it's getting 5 views in 48 hours. That just trips me out. I don't understand it. What do I think would change if Jango survived the Battle of Geonosis? Nightmare, that's a good question. I think Death Watch would have changed. Jango would have raised Boba Fett and possibly a few more clones, Clan Scarada, and taken over Death Watch and defeated him. As long as he did it before Maul took over Death Watch. I also think he would have not attacked the new Mandalorians, the pacifists, but he would have taken Mandalore back and became the Mandalore. So I think it's probably best the way it happened with him dying, because that's giving Boba a sense of revenge and a sense of urgency and a sense of cause. He really has a reason to go after what he's going after. Yeah, exactly, Blue Notes. The Fett's that Boba Fett alone affected so many story arcs. I mean, he affected Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader. I mean, all the big names in Star Wars, he had a hand in developing. Had a hand in developing their stories, their arcs, and all that stuff. And everybody thinks of Boba Fett as this minor character that really didn't do anything. But look at it. Had it not been for Boba Fett, Luke wouldn't have lost his hand. Han Solo wouldn't have been frozen in carbonite. We wouldn't have had the Return of the Jedi sequences the way it was. Jabba the Hutt would still be chasing Han Solo. The Empire would still be looking for Han Solo. And Darth Vader would have never told Luke, I am your father. All because of Boba Fett. Oh, awesome. Thank you, DR. I appreciate that. Is Omega Boba Fett's sister? Well, let's say it like she says it. Omega. Is she Boba Fett's sister? I don't think so. I think, to me, she is more of a clone of Arla Fett, Boba Fett's aunt. Um, that's what I'd see because she's got the blonde hair just like Arla Fett had and the thick New Zealand accent. Let's see. Yeah, I like the Echo scene too. I thought about that this morning, Knut, uh, when one of the Montez sisters said, "Is there an Echo in here?" And he goes, "Yes." And she's like, "What?" And he's like, "I'm Echo." I thought that was hilarious. Who saved his girl Finnick from with technology? Anakin should have thought about that. It would have saved a lot of lives. Yeah, I mean, Javier Anakin just messed it all up. Obi-Wan messed it all up too. I mean, he saved Fennec. Boba saved Fennec. Obi-Wan could have saved Qui-Gon and changed a whole lot of things. Qui-Gon would have remained Anakin's master, and Anakin probably would have turned out a whole lot different. Yeah. Um, yeah. So, I mean, please, if you haven't done it already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Join the memberships if you want to. If you don't, no biggie. But I do plan on ramping up the content for the memberships here soon. Um, so yeah, share the video, subscribe to it if you haven't. Just join in the Star Wars fanatic universe. It's fun. I mean, every Saturday I do these live streams. I have a blast with it. There won't be one next week. Like I said, I'll be out of town, visiting with some friends, and taking a much needed vacation. You honestly want to know what type of car I have, Knut? It's not surprising. It's a Rogue. uh, yeah, so everybody, thank you for joining. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. I do have some work I have to do around my house. I appreciate every one of you. Every one of you have blessed this channel so much, and I can't get over how great it's doing because of you guys. It's not because of me. All I do is put the stuff out there. You guys absorb it and run with it, and I appreciate that so much. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. And remember, this is the way, the only